Welcome to your Friday Low Lives. It's your boy Rhino. I'm back with another great episode of the Low Life podcast. With me, as always, Danny Panhead. Hey, Dan, how you doing?
Oi, oi. Um,
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm fucking stoked. We're with our boy Clay Krick,
Yo,
white trash, white rice. How
what's
you
up?
doing, bud? Fucking doing okay. We're just barely hanging on by a thread here, but no, we're stoked to see. It's been a while since we talked to you. I wanted to talk to you about. Actually, I think I forgot to ask you about last time we talked, you had that fucked up girder.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think you ever I can't remember what it ended up being. It was like the weirdest thing. So you sent me a bunch of pictures and it's like everything looks straight, everything's measuring straight, and then for some fucking reason, when you get it all together, it's like noticeably visibly off by quite a bit.
Yeah, so I bought that bike as a roller in like 2019 and went to take the girder apart to clean it up and like couldn't get it apart right away. And it was always like cocked differently. I don't know what happened. And then, I don't know, I just rode it like that for a while. And it just got worse, really, where it would just pull hard to the left. And I'm like, okay, I got to rebuild this front end. So started putting bushings in it and stuff. Clamped everything to my table, inspected everything. Everything looked pretty good. Um, and assembled it with all the new stuff and put it back on the bike, and it was the same. It was like the wheel was like cocked to the left. And it's like, what is going on? I made all these bushings, bought some stuff from like McMaster Card, and talking with some guys, they were like, I wonder if it's bent at the actual axle. I was like, I don't know. I mean, just like looking at it, it all looked pretty straight, but uh, it was off a little bit. Like I put a level on it and it was slightly off. So I ended up just heating up at the bottom at the axle tab and bending them a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it just got, it's an old front end, 70s front end. So it probably got bent over the years from wheelies or something. Probably me doing wheelies. I don't know. But
Which way was it? Was it like bent in, like toward the wheel, or was it out?
so like if it was weird, like the wheel would be straight and then like my bars would be pretty straight, but then the front end, like the legs would be like that. They'd be like super crooked. And I think it was the bent axle tabs, the axle wasn't going in straight. So it was like it was moving the legs downwards plus like bad bushings. So it looks good now. I don't know. I haven't rode it yet. It's been too cold, so we'll see soon.
No shit. Yeah, the bad bushings. I bet like when you were it worked and you could slide the axle in there because it had so much give everywhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah. So old chopper parts might require some maintenance.
Imagine that.
Dude, I
Yeah.
love
Who
the
would have thought?
yeah, the fucking McMaster car. I did the same thing with the same girder. Um they're it's so great that you can just order girders are so stupid simple, dude. You can go to Ace Hardware and get fucking bushings and
Yeah.
nuts and shit for them, you know?
It was just weird, like, I mean, I was sending you pictures and, like, looking at it, and it's like everything looked pretty good. It wasn't like anything was noticeably
Mm.
off or bent with it, you know?
Very
But,
strange.
Yeah,
yeah.
until you looked at the whole thing and then you're like, yeah, that side is noticeably different, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like the bird's eye view the first time I saw it. When you sent it, you were like looking from the headlight, looking down the legs. I was like, oh damn. Now I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strange.
And then Clay was just like, "Hey, you have a girder?" And I was like, "Yeah, Jean-Luc bought it." And he's like, "He'll never notice. Let's just swap them out." Shout out, by the way, Jean-Luc. Shout out. Danny, I saw you got a care package. I forgot how much I was missing Jean-Luc's Stay Strong Co's hot sauce, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's like one of those things that when you have it, everything that you eat is the best food you've ever eaten. And you put it on everything, and then it's gone, and you're just like, your whole life changes, you
Yeah.
know? And you just like come to terms with the fact that you're out of the shits and then you just like move on with your life. You go through like a brief grieving period and then you kind of forget like when you lose a friend that wasn't that close to you, you know? But then when it's back in your life, you're like, oh man, I knew something was missing. I had like a void in my life. I just couldn't put my finger on it. So thank you, Jean-Luc, dude. You made
Yes.
my fucking day. And I love the surprise packages too.
Yep. It's the best.
Like he wasn't like, I got something coming to you, bud. I just opened the mail. I was like, what could this be?
Yeah.
New Jersey?
Fucking awesome. Yeah, you're the
Fucking
best,
love it,
John Luke.
dude.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah,
I was
he
literally
sends me hate mail. I don't get hot sauce in the mail.
Oh,
I don't know what's up with that, but
oh shit. We just put you on the spot, John Luke. Yeah, I was literally before I walked down here, my wife just made a new sourdough loaf. And I cut off a slice of that and was dipping it in the shit right before we came down. That stuff's so good.
yeah,
Bro.
yeah, that stuff's awesome.
Mm-hmm. So fucking good.
Yeah, I got it last night and I was just like, I can't wait till my next meal, so I can eat it.
Yeah. I put it all over salmon last night. It was so fucking
Salmon.
good. Oh, dude, it was exactly like you're saying. We had salmon with a side of like noodles or whatever. And I was like, I can't not eat the hot sauce that I just got today. So
That sounds really like it would pair well, dude,
it was
actually.
really, really good on the salmon. Yeah, it was fucking great. Yeah.
Dude, I love salmon. I got to try that. I'm going to get some salmon, dude.
There you go. Highly recommended.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because you could bake it with that on it as like a glaze, dude.
Yep.
Like it's that kind of hot sauce. If you haven't had it yet, guys, go and order a bottle of, if you like it a little spicy, the shits. If you like just like, just a hint of spice, get the shit. And if you want to fucking be on the toilet for 74 hours straight, go get the chopper sauce. That shit has ghost peppers in it, dude.
Yeah, it is spicy. It's definitely I think I have aged out of hot sauce that spicy.
Yeah. That it's so spicy that it's great because it lasts forever. Because you can't like the shits, you could drink that shit as a beverage. Comes in a mason jar. You could just take a can opener, crack the top, and just like sip it on a warm summer day. The chopper sauce, though, you got to just do a little bit. Like if you have a cheeseburger, you just put a little schmear on the bun, and that's it, and you're good. And you get that heat. If you start dunking motherfucking chicken nuggets in that shit, dude, yeah, you brave.
Stronger than me.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
I just
Quick little Hungry Man advert there.
I know, dude. You got me thinking on that fucking salmon. Though. I can't fucking wait, dude. I'm probably gonna go to fucking the Moolah's tonight, dude, and go to the seafood section.
You're welcome.
I like salmon for breakfast. On a bagel, dude. Some cream cheese, bro. Some capers. And now a little bit of the motherfucking the shit, dude. That'll wake you up, man.
True.
That'll keep your clock ticking all day. What's that bike behind you? What room are you in?
That's the I'm in the living room. That's the rotary bike. The
You just push that bitch in the living room, huh? You need to have that fucking temperature control during the winter, huh?
If you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside.
That's right.
How's that thing do on leaking oil? Is that thing nice and tight?
It doesn't leak a drop.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Perfect.
Why not bring them inside then,
Yeah.
If it ain't leaking, no problem.
Good decor too. Who wants a fucking side table or a painting when you could have that sitting in your living room?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck a
You
couch.
bring a chick home from the bar, you sit down, you make a couple of mudslides, and you have a motherfucking award-winning chopper sitting in your living room?
Yeah, dude.
You're getting some trim that night, boy.
Yep.
Luck has nothing to do with it. You ain't even got to rizz her up, dude. You just got to sit her down, park her in front of the fucking chop.
That's right. It's crazy we haven't even had a chance to talk about that thing yet. They really just heard me ramble about it a little bit.
But yeah, when you were last on, you were in the process of building that, right?
I think Dan, you had the tins and stuff and the frame for paint.
The last time you were on was with John Luke, right?
So it might have been before that.
Yeah. So at the end of that conversation is when you and I talked about the rotary, and then you called me
Oh, true.
2 weeks later. So we hadn't even officially said we were going to do it together or anything yet.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
So
it's been a minute.
So Dan did a killer paint job and molding job on this bike.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Of course.
Came out perfect.
Oh, I miss that thing, man. I really do. There's so much red metal flake still all over my garage, and it's like, missed it. Think about that.
Red metal flake impregnated in your lungs.
Yeah, dude.
You're carrying part of that bike around with you every day.
Dude, it's in my pickup truck. It's in my wife's car. Like, I pick it off my boots and stuff sometimes still. Like, it's everywhere.
Stripper glitter.
It's right. It's worth
Yeah.
it. Looks like a stripper
Yes.
exploded in the
So
paint.
for those maybe that don't know the tale, tell us a little bit about the rotary bike. How'd that come to be? First of all, where the fuck do you find that motherfucker? I've never even heard of him
Marketplace.
before.
Marketplace. I love that site. I was just
Were
thinking,
you
because like I
looking
had,
for a rotary bike, or was it just popped up and you're like, that's weird?
no, I was just like thinking like there had to be a rotary motorcycle, because I knew there was rotary lawnmowers, rotary snowmobile, rotary car. I'm like, they got to make a motorcycle. And I grew up with rotaries. So my first car was an RX-7. And then my dad used to autocross. Shout out Joe. He used to autocross RX-7s too. So he was pretty familiar with the rotary stuff. But yeah, I was just like thinking like, what's something super uncommon? Because that's what I like. I don't like seeing the same stuff. So I was like, let's see if there's a rotary bike. And sure enough, Suzuki made them. And there was another company called Hercules used to make them too, but they were more rare. But yeah, I got on Marketplace, looked up Suzuki RE5 and bought somebody's restoration project out of Long Island, New York. And I showed up and he had a bunch of like rotary cars and stuff. So I was like, cool. Like, it made me feel better about this engine. But yeah, it was like totally new to me. I mean, it's definitely similar to like the car stuff, like the 12As, 13Bs, but there are some different things with it, for sure. Like when it came to like the ignition and stuff, that was a fight, but got that figured out. But yeah, so I just needed an engine and a title and little things, and started building a frame from there. So I started with an iron head hardtail, weld-on hardtail, and built the frame around that. And I wasn't really going for like a digger build at all. I just kind of wanted a 70s chopper, but this is kind of what it turned into. But yeah, I mean, I bought these wheels. These are iron head wheels. I had them for years and I thought I'd put them on. Yeah, I made the rigid front end for it and stuff. Just trying to make a lot of stuff. Some stuff's old, some stuff's custom, but
How
yeah, I
far?
just wanted to do
So your
something different.
marketplace, you're going to New York for shit.
Yeah.
What's your fucking
Radius.
your radius
Max radius.
max?
Mm.
Damn,
I think it's like 250 miles or something.
dude.
my
If I'm not,
radius.
if it's further than for me, it's like I'm like 50 miles max.
Oh, dude, I set my shit to your neck of the woods, Clay. I set my shit to like out that way, Pennsylvania, like Ohio, out that way, because that's where
Yeah.
like, all the good shit is.
Yeah, I mean, there's like nothing in my town though
Yeah.
for like cool stuff, so I got to drive for it. But you know, that's the game of marketplace, right? You roll the dice and then you just hope it's there when you show up after driving like 3 hours.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess that like 50-mile radius, I get like the edge of Vermont, the edge of Maine, and the top part of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And I ain't
Most-
going up to motherfucking like, Berlin or some shit,
Yeah. There's nothing cool in Berlin, anyways.
Yeah, dude. That's a tragic little town, dude.
Yeah.
Berlin, New Hampshire. It used to be an old paper mill town, and it still smells like shit.
Yep. And now it just has a giant federal prison up there.
Yeah. So yeah, nobody has any money for motorcycles. So the rotary, I guess you had it. You were seeking out a rotary motorcycle. You didn't know if they existed, but you were just like, they must exist. So, and you were just looking for like the next new weird thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm always doing. Yeah, just like thinking of like weird stuff I could build. I don't know, like how can I make this work? If it didn't, I also like, if it didn't belong in a motorcycle, how can I make it a motorcycle?
Mm.
So I'm always looking for stuff like that too. But yeah, this just kind of happened, and um, Jeff, uh, I met him at Mama Tried, and he was like, "Dude, you should put your name in for Born Free Texas." I was like, "Okay." So got set up with that and started building, and yeah, here we are. I went to Texas with it, and that was a blast.
Yeah, tell us all
Danger
about that.
Dan was out there and did the Kickstart competition and stuff, and he was ripping around on dirt bikes.
Let's say.
And yeah, it was just a really good time. Everybody was so cool. I think it was all the invited builders were never official Born Free builders before, so that's how they did it. And it was my first time being there for that. So yeah, it was so fun. Really nice weather, really cool people, awesome motorcycles. So yeah, I had a blast.
No shit. So was that your first Born Free? Have you ever been out to Cali? Oh, you won California. What the fuck am I talking about?
So so I won People's Champ, and then they put my bike on the grass with the builders for Born Free the following 2 days out there, but I was never an official, like, Born Free builder before.
Yeah, very cool. How was the show in general? How do you think how does California, Texas compare?
Uh, I don't know, it's just from talking to people, like, California, I guess, is a smaller area, so it gets packed quick, you know? Um, but I think, as far as fun things to do at each venue, it's like it's great both places, there's just as much.
Yeah.
Um, Plenty of cool bikes to see,
So if
Yeah,
you had to
I
like
like both. I do.
if you had to like rank order like your favorite, would it be Born Free California, Born Free Texas, or Idle Hands Show New Hampshire? Like what's your
It's gotta be
favorite bike
idle
show?
idle hands.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
My
You
man.
heard it here first, folks, from a Born Free invited builder and a Born Free winner. Idle Hands trumps.
Jeez.
Well, we
Yeah.
appreciate you, Clay. Clay, you're coming to Idle Hands too, and you're bringing some bikes. Will the rotary bike be there?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this for sure. And I gotta think of what another bike is that I'm gonna bring, so I don't know. I might bring, maybe I'll bring Loose Goose, maybe I'll bring my divorced Ironhead. I don't know. I gotta figure something out, so but I will be there with this bike.
The divorced Ironhead. What's the name? It's Two Christmases.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck
The
yeah, dude.
pussy gussy,
yeah.
baby.
The Pussy Gussy.
Oh, the Pussy Gussy. Another Jean Luc.
Yep.
Another
Fucking.
Jean Luc reference.
Mhm.
Um, dude, that's gonna be so much fun.
Mhm.
I can't wait to get all the boys together up here in fucking. I haven't seen the rotary bike in person. I've seen the tins, but I haven't seen it all assembled.
Same.
I'll have to fire it up for you guys. It's pretty loud.
Well, I
Yeah.
gotta hear it for sure. I gotta hear it.
Yeah, dude. I heard a video of it running and it sounded so different. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's unlike anything I've ever had, I mean, motorcycle wise, like it's just different. I can't even like kickstart it. It has so much compression.
Mm,
Really?
Yes, it's like impossible to kickstart.
no shit.
And that's what these guys were telling me, like in the forums and stuff. They're like, dude, make sure your electric start works because these things do not like kick one kick or anything. He's like, they're a pain to get started
Mm.
with the
Shit.
kickstart. So electric start though fires right up.
What is it like to actually ride out on the road?
Just like a normal chopper. I mean, it has like a power band, a little bit of a power band in it, but it's technically a 500 cc. It's a single rotor. But yeah, it's not bad. Like it's pretty smooth.
Yeah. And it looks smooth from the video. It looks fucking awesome. It's very cool. I'm
It's fun.
very proud to have been a part of that thing. I fucking love that bike.
Thank you, man.
Of
Thank
course.
you for being part of it.
Yeah, anytime, dude. That was fun. That was like I'd never done anything to that level. You know what I mean? It's like that whole time there was a question in my head of like, I'm using fucking Amazon paint guns. Like, can I even do this? Like, what the fuck am I doing? There's so many times, like, I'd be out in the garage at God knows what time in the morning and just be like, what the fuck? Like, what was Clay thinking? Me? Why me? Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
No, it literally came out perfect.
Oh,
Perfect paint job.
thank you. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I was Danny would like show me pictures and I'll be like, dude, you're crushing it, dude. And I kind of feel like I painted the bike too, in a way. Like the three of us were all in collaborating on it. So I think my name should be somewhere on the bike. I'd like to have some credit for my contributions to the paint job.
You're right. I should have airbrushed your shit in there too. My
My
bad.
face, my driver's license. No, dude, that's gonna be sick to fucking. I can't wait to see it up here. I'd like to. I'd like to try to kick it over. It has a kicker on it still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been able to kick it over or never?
I mean, it will kick over, but
It will.
it's not smooth like that. It's like because it's like a
Oh, really?
triangle, you know.
Yeah. That's crazy. Fuck yeah. Can't wait to
But
see that.
I guess like all the engine parts come from Australia and overseas. So like, don't break anything, please,
Mm.
because I
Shit.
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to rebuild it, and it's
All
a little
Australian
complicated.
parts. Oh,
It's
shit. So everything
complicated
like
for
goes.
sure.
You have to like kick it backwards and shit. The
Yeah,
engine
it's
spins
like
backwards.
I had to it timed backwards.
Yeah.
You had to time it backwards and
Is
then,
it really timed backwards?
yeah, to get it. It's technically like backwards time to be. I had to advance. What? Yeah, I had to advance it. I think. And it was weird how it was set up. Something was
Shit.
backwards with it. Um, when I was timing it, but
So where do you get information on something like these very rare, weird things, like a rotary bike or whatever? Like you said, you went on forums. Are there forums for like that specific like motorcycle, and they have literature on it that you can like read, like on how to
um,
time it and shit?
yeah, there's a Facebook page for them. I think it doesn't have many members though.
Mm.
I want to say it's like 2,000 members maybe. I was talking to a lot of different people, like guys in Australia, um, a guy in Alabama, but I found a manual online, so I was kind of looking at that a little bit. But a lot of it, I just kind of had to figure out. There's misconceptions with it. Like some guys say you cannot run a straight pipe on them and stuff. They recommend different carbs than what I used, but I didn't know any of that, and I just went into it. So I just did like regular straight pipe exhaust, a Makuni carb, and ended up working out. So I don't know. Maybe that helps somebody else. So hopefully,
What kind of Makuni do you have on there?
I think it's a VM36. I think
Oh, no
is
shit.
what I put on that. Yeah,
Just a single carb too.
yeah, VM36.
Damn, dude. The thing is so wild.
So weird. That's so great though. Like it takes so much more dedication and like curiosity to build a bike that's different than everybody else. Cause like, dude, I can barely get by building shovel heads, and there's so much information on that shit. I still struggle with that.
Dude,
If I
especially
was to build a fucking rotary or whatever and talk to Australians about it, like on Facebook, I'd be
especially
fucked,
for a
dude.
show, dude, like
Yeah.
have a deadline and like it was a big, it's a big deal. It's a big deadline. Like to do something that's literally that is the only bike of its type that's ever been built. You know what I mean? Like straight up, that is a one of a kind bike. So it's fucking ballsy for sure.
From like research I did, it's the only chopper version in the US and Canada.
Mm.
Damn.
Like in Australia and stuff, they've had like early 2000s, like wide tire ones I've seen like two or three. I've seen like a bobber. It was just like the stock frame with a hardtail on it. But yeah, as far as like 70s old school chopper goes, it's the only one in the United States
That's so fucking
and
cool.
Canada.
Unique distinction. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's cool, dude.
Not many people can say that about their chopper nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
that's not a diss, but that's
Especially
true.
in your 20s, dude.
Yeah.
In my 20s, I was getting blacked out drunk, getting run over by fucking SUVs and shit. Like, I wasn't building rotary shit that goes to, like, Born Free, Texas.
Fuck no.
How did you get your shit together so early in life, dude? That's what I wanna know.
I don't know, man. I wasn't getting blackout drunk and run over by SUVs.
Yeah, dude.
That'll help.
That's where I fucked up.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I just hung out with a lot of guys that were, like, into mechanics and stuff, and I
You got
did,
bit by that bug early. Well, I bet it helps to have your dad that is into that type of shit, right? You know what I
right. I
mean?
mean, my dad was always a mechanic, and he used to race dirt track and stuff, but he wasn't really like a my dad definitely wasn't like a biker dude and didn't really do a lot with motorcycles, and then, um, he was gonna build an early 2000s style chopper, like, back in the early 2000s and never got to it, and it was an iron head, and that's what I ended up building my first bike with, but it's pretty cool, like, to go from that and then eventually out to this, and, now he's going to all the motorcycle shows with me and stuff, and he's, like, on Chopper Swapper, and he's watching the podcast, and it's really cool, to share something like that with him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's so cool.
Wish
But,
my
yeah,
dad was
my
cool.
dad definitely taught me a lot, for sure.
And
It's
he helped us figure out what to do for a graphic on that bike too. We were struggling for a while to figure out, like, were we gonna do flames or were we gonna do infinity lines or
Oh, yeah.
the repeating little rotary fucking symbol or
Yeah.
whatever. And then you sent that picture of your dad. It was your dad's Corvette, right?
No, that was his buddies from high school.
Oh, okay. That's right. His buddies. Yeah, the green
Um,
Corvette with all the ribbons on it.
yeah.
And I was like, that ribbon's pretty cool. So yeah, thank God for that picture. Cause at that point, we were like, fuck, man, I don't know what to do here. We had the panels
Yeah.
and everything, but we didn't know what we were going to do inside of. So I put some
Yeah,
worms
and
in there.
it turned out cool.
Yeah.
It's different.
I love the worms, dude.
Yeah. They do
The
it.
worms are so cool because you don't see that shit, you know?
It was not intentional, but yeah, they look like worms or intestines or something for sure.
Yeah, because they're almost like flesh colored, you know?
Which is weird because it's gold. It's gold base coat, and then it's red candy on top of the gold. Like that's all that is. It's red and gold. So yeah, the fact that it like mellowed out to almost like like a pink flesh color almost. But
It worked.
yeah,
Worked for me.
yeah. The one thing I hear most when people compliment me on that paint job or whatever is just the colors. Like the colors work well together. I think, honest to God, I think we got lucky with the colors, but I think they do work well because the white. I don't know if you can really tell from here, but the white is like an ivory. It's actually more like I did white base coat and then I did gold pearl over top, so that kind of like yellowed it out a little bit. So it's not. It's kind of an off white. It's almost like a cream. And then that light blue, that's the fuck. I forget the name of the pearl. It's a blue pearl that Clay got from Roth.
Yeah, I forget the name. Was it Badass Blue? Maybe?
Yes, bitchin' blue, I think, or something like that. Yeah, badass blue or bitchin' blue, something like that. And then the red was we've talked about the Roth paints in here. It's the base coat flake matched system. So it's cherry red base coat and then cherry red flake. So they're made to match. You don't have to do any candy or anything like that. So yeah, the colors came out nice. It's good from here. Painting
It's
that tank,
definitely
figuring out
sparkly.
how to lay the panels out on the tank was probably the most difficult part of that paint job for me because the whole kind of underlying theme was like different. We wanted to do something a little different. And I didn't want to split that nest tank the way everybody else does. Like usually people panelize it because there's so many hard shapes and flat shapes. Like that little triangle there on the front lower part, like usually that's its own panel. And then the one next to it is its own panel. And I didn't want to do that. So we went through quite a few iterations of the layout and stuff like that. So I think all in all, it came out cool.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I
like
think
it.
it was me who was like, "Yeah, you should lay it out this way." And that's why I'm kind of like the second guys. By the way, I'm totally fucking around, and some people don't understand when I'm fucking around. So
Yeah.
I feel like I have to just. I did not paint that bike. I do not want to take any credit for it. It was all Dan. Okay, guys.
You can have it. I'm just
No, but
yeah.
but for real, like thanks to everybody who helped out like with this build because that was huge. Like, yeah, my Canadian buddies helping out with it and stuff. Like, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after Born Free Texas, what this bike's been to a couple of different shows, right? Where did it go after Born Free?
We went to North American Motorcycle Super Show in Canada. It was in Toronto, Canada.
Where the fuck is Toronto? Is that like west
It's
or center?
above New York.
Yeah. It's
Oh fucking
due
A.
north of
Okay.
us. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was my first Canadian motorcycle show. And I took my dad and my buddy Zach out to that and met up with all my buddies and had a really good time at that show. There was a really good group of choppers. And was talking with Haley out there and stuff. And she was cracking us all
Oh
up.
yeah, dude. Shout
Yeah.
out Haley. We're gonna be talking to her this weekend. Dude, she's the shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I was set up with the Bad Livin' Roadshow booth, which is a big Canadian motorcycle show. And yeah, it was cool. It was funny, like people walking up, they're like, "What is this bike?" Because like nobody's ever seen a rotary engine motorcycle. Like
You gotta
it's
go to
different. Like it
you
has
have
like a
to go to
little
an
logo.
Australian show. Then
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I used to have one of those, mate."
And then I run for shit, mate. So it's got like a little rotary sign here, or down here, yeah. But yeah, it was neat to talk to everybody, and yeah, it was such a cool show, such a cool variety of different bikes and stuff, sport bikes, baggers, choppers,
So it's like a
brand new
everything,
showroom bikes.
all bikes, all types type of show.
Cool. Yeah. And you entered what, the vintage class or something like that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And won.
I ended up winning the vintage class. So it was like a plaque and 40 Canadian dollars.
Really?
Yeah, so I think it's
Is that like
it's
$1.50 in American?
yeah, I
and
think
all
so.
that?
Well, I didn't know the 40 fucking loonies part. That's funny.
Woo! Oh yeah, big money.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Did
it was a lot
you
of
go
fun.
to one of those exchange booths and convert it to US dollars, or do you just
No, I
put it in the
figured I'd
scrapbook?
just put it with
Yeah.
the plaque, the laminated money.
There you go.
With the
It's
Queen
like
of England on
plasticky.
it?
I don't even know how to explain it.
No kidding. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's weird, but yeah, that was a great time. So that was the only other show I was at. Next, I'm gonna go to the OCC show, Orange County Choppers Invitational. So that is on May 15th to 17th at the OCC Roadhouse in Clearwater, Florida. That's a good time.
Mm.
So I'm gonna be out there for that. And then next is Idle Hands.
Fucking A, dude.
Hell yeah.
Definitely go to that. Everybody should be going to that.
Dude, I used to go visit my grandparents down in Clearwater. I love Clearwater, Florida, dude. Fucking
Clearwater's
beautiful.
amazing. Yeah.
But yeah, so that and Idle Hands and Glory Days,
Sick.
September
Ooh.
19th to 20th.
I just
Pittsburgh
saw
Brewing
Kurt
Company.
fucking posted the Glory Days today, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Danny and me are still 100% in for Glory Days this year. We're going to make it down there.
I told Kurt last night, barring serious family emergencies, we are coming hell or high water.
Yeah, unless I'm bleeding out of my asshole the night before, I'm
Yeah.
going to make it this year.
Right.
From the hot sauce.
Yeah. No, if it's self-inflicted, we're coming.
Yeah. Yeah, if I bleed from if Jean-Luc makes my ass bleed,
Click that shit.
I'll cut that right out of the episode. I'm not letting anybody clip that.
Better not. I'll record it on my phone after this.
Perfect.
Save it. Where are we at? 34 minutes and 45 seconds. Write it down.
Show's over. No, dude, that's gonna be a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't made it. Me and Dan have been talking about it every year. It's the worst time if you have kids because like school just starts, and if you have kids, it's like the most stressful time after the summer to be like, oh hey wife, you good with the kids? We're gonna be piecing out for a couple of days to go drink some beers and fucking look at bikes. But yeah, this year we got to make it down there. So
Yeah.
I'm planning on that. I'm planning on the Idle Hand show, and I don't think what other shows you thinking about? Is that all you have planned so far, Clay?
Yeah, that's all I got so far.
I think
So
that's all we have too, right? We're not. Do we have anything this summer?
I mean, we have the Lost Bottom Chopper show in May.
Oh,
Uh,
shout out Lost Spotted Chopper show. May. What's the date on that?
May 2nd, I believe.
Second.
I'm almost positive. Yeah, May 2nd, Haverhill, Massachusetts. And then we're gonna have whatever the custom social ends up being. Truth's show.
Laconia Bike Week will be up there.
Yep.
For show.
There's also going to be, I'm probably not going to attend this year, but there's also going to be the Deadbeat Custom Clash at the Hill Climbs on Wednesday of Bike Week. Which, yeah, maybe I will go to that. I don't know. I have to think.
I'm 100% going to Bike Week this year.
what's the dates on that?
June.
It's the second week of June.
It's usually like Father's Day week
Yeah.
or something.
The last day of Bike Week is Father's Day. So it's let me see real
Somewhere
quick.
in the teens.
June 13th through the 25th.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, it's 21st.
1000%. We're going to be at the Custom Social. We're going to have some sort of, we have to talk to Truth. We're going to have some sort of tie-in with the Idle Hand show. So definitely, dude, the first year of the fucking Custom Social was so sick.
Yeah.
It was by far the coolest thing that we did Motorcycle Week in Laconia Motorcycle Week in New Hampshire.
Yeah, for sure.
Custom Bikes ride-in show, and this year, I can't even put it out, dude. But he's got some shit, dude.
Yeah.
He's got some big acts coming. Don't miss it. If you can get the time off and you want to come and hang, dude, like I would say Hill Climb is one of my favorite events that I've ever been to ever. It's just BYOB, massive people sending shit up the hill, and fucking Steve Deadbeat Custom always has a fucking custom show there. Get to that. It's always on Wednesday, like midweek.
Yep.
And then I don't know the date for the custom social, but last year it was like the day after. So it's just a good fucking time, dude, getting up to Bike Week.
For sure.
You know?
I'm not gonna do Bike Week this year. I told myself last year. We've been doing it the last probably 3-4 years, at least to some extent. Maybe not necessarily doing an Airbnb, but we have done that. It's like I'm not gonna do the whole week. I'm not gonna take that much time off.
I'm not going to do the whole week for sure, but like usually I'll start like an early long weekend, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm definitely going to be up there. It's right in our backyard, dude. And we're on a mission. This is a hostile takeover. Choppers are back, Jack. Laconia Bike Week is no longer for the boomers. We need the Utes to come out there. Bring your fucking clapped out choppers. Get drunk as fuck. Get in fights. You know, cause some trouble. Let's have fun.
Yep. I'll be out there on my.
I'm an old man, dude. I'm about to hang up. I'm about to hang it up, dude. I need to inspire the Utes.
Yeah.
Come out there and fucking make it rowdy again. So then I can go and just rent a nice Airbnb and then watch the chaos from my balcony.
Yeah. Goals. Yeah, I'll be out
Just
there.
kidding. There's still, there's still a little fuel left in this tank. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I definitely don't feel as old as I am.
Makes one of us.
I feel old. I'm all screwed up.
Yeah, you are. You're like the oldest young dude I know. Fucking
Every time we have to remind ourselves, we go, "How old are you?" And you're like 20, and then I'm like, "What the fuck?" My brain like fucking malfunctions for a second, and I was like, "What?" 20s? Dude, I didn't have a steady paycheck until I was like 29. You know what I mean?
A late bloomer, that's all.
I'm a fucking fuck up is what I am.
I don't know, man. My back still hurts. My knees pop. My joints hurt. That's getting bad.
Being in them fucking tubes and chambers and shit that you keep welding yourself into, that can't help.
Yeah.
How
no
long
more.
were you?
I'm done doing that.
Can you tell that story real quick? How long were you in that fucking thing?
Like all day,
dude?
Like 10 hours.
I must
what?
work or something
In a tube,
dude.
No, inside like a big like propane tank. Just like welding stuff. I don't know. It was terrible.
He texted me a picture earlier in the day of him just in there. He's like cramped in there and he's welding and stuff. And I'm like, damn, that's cramped. And then like an hour or so later, he texts me and he's like, I'm fucking stuck in here. I fucking welded myself in. I can't get out. I'm fucking stuck. I was like, oh shit. Like my whole work day had gone by. And then I finally saw his text and I was like, please tell me you're out. And he was like, nope, still in here. Holy fuck.
what the fuck? Just stick it. They do it because you're skinny. They're like, yeah, you can fit in there.
Yeah.
Like tall, so I gotta like pull my legs up and like do that whole deal. But
Well, yeah, you're over 6 foot something too.
like 6'1", yeah.
With the hair, well, you have it fucking braided right now, but when you got the D. Snyder shit going on, you're 6'5", dude.
Okay. Yeah.
For real.
Dude, that's
Yep.
fucking crazy. I get crazy fucking claustrophobic. And I mean, I'm assuming you have like light in there or whatever, but I mean, let's
like
get
cheap
lonely
Harbor
swimming
Freight
around in the
lights.
tubes with like fucking Luigi, dude.
It sucked. Can't like breathe. I'm like coughing in there. It's like welding smokes in there. I'm using like a Harbor Freight light, so that works like half the time.
Oh,
I'm, like burning myself with sparks.
Harbor
Yeah, it
Freight
was, like-
light with Harbor Freight batteries.
yeah,
You
it
have
was
like
great.
35 minutes of light.
I should have bought Bitcoin or something instead of put myself in that situation.
that sounds like
terrible.
my personal hell. I fucking hate not like being trapped somewhere. That's my biggest fear. Being trapped or like held against my will or whatever. That I absolutely would not have handled that as well as you did. No fucking way.
It was rough.
If I had a grinder in there, which I'm sure you had some semblance of a grinder nearby, I would have been grinding a fucking me-sized hole in the side of that.
It'd be
a
Dan-shaped hole, like a fucking cartoon character.
You guys better get that oxyacetylene torch out, because if you don't, I'm gonna fucking cut myself out of here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dude,
for
I'm the
sure.
same way, dude. If I'm in like a fucking elevator, dude, I immediately go into fight mode.
Yeah, I have to not think about it. If I start to think
I
about,
just go in the corner and I'm like floor 21. There's like a mother with her like 4 children there, and I'm like ready to fight. I'm ready to rumble, dude. Get me the fuck out of this box.
yeah,
Yeah, and then of course they were like in the room next to you being all loud and shit too. It doesn't make it any better.
Yeah. I don't get people that fucking complain about like loud people in hotels and shit, dude. I don't give a fuck what's going on in the room. Like, you need perfect quiet to go to sleep. You know what I mean?
right. It's a
I don't give a
hotel.
fuck, dude.
It's not a real place. People come here to fuck. Like, get over it.
Families go on vacation too.
Yeah, but more people go there to fuck.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Especially if it's one of the hotels that we put on our website for the Idle Hands show. You can actually pay by the hour.
Yeah, there is one in Manchester that's like that, but
Cadillac, baby.
A vibrating bed.
I highly recommend not staying at that one. But if you do, fucking let us know, because we'll give you a special prize or something. If you're out there and you end up staying at the Cadillac Motel in Manchester when you come to Idle Hands, let me fucking know.
Bro, my uncle lived there. I visited him there. I went there when I was in high school, and I was like, yo, can you buy me booze? And he was like, yeah. But you got to give me like 2 Bud Lights, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Seuss Dog.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, he lived in that motherfucker, dude. And it never really flourished, we'll say. It's been about the same shitty ass fucking like scumbag. It would be a trip though. If you want to have like a fun vacation,
Yeah.
you're coming to Idle Hands, check in at the Cadillac.
Yeah.
And you're going to meet some characters.
100%. Yeah. Keep your fucking phone rolling, because it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, don't even turn that shit off. Have an auxiliary battery connected to it.
They've never even like.
What's the decent?
They've never.
Give me like 1
Yeah,
second.
do you think? They've never even tried to like church that place. It's still the same shithole that it was 20 years ago when I moved
They
here.
still have the same like
The
fucking
same
sign that
sign.
says like
Stay
for a night or for a
for a
lifetime.
night or for a lifetime. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
There was an
awesome.
intruder.
Shit.
So I had to let out the attack dog.
What kind of dog you got?
It's a Shorty, Shih Tzu Yorkie. It's pretty vicious.
Holy shit, dude.
So yeah, we don't mess around here.
You don't fuck around, dude. Dude, I'm in the same boat though. I got pugs now. I'm a total pussy, dude. I always had like pit bulls and fucking, like big dogs and shit. And I was like, no, dude, getting some pugs. And you know what? You guys would weep. If you guys saw me with my pugs, you'd be like, I'm not listening to the Lowlife podcast anymore. I'm such a bitch, dude.
No, they're the best, dude.
I like
shit.
snuggle with it. I like hold them like babies, dude, and I kiss them on their lips, even though they eat their own shit. It's so pathetic, dude. I tuck them into bed. They like late at night, like I'll be watching like a movie or something. They just like sleep on me. They won't get up. They're too tired. They're fat and lazy. I have to pick them up like a baby, and I put them in their bed like a little baby. I'm such a bitch now. I fucking love them though.
Yeah, dude, they're the best. They're the fucking best.
They have no biting power. They have no they don't have like a snout.
Hmm.
So the hardest they can bite will not pierce your skin. They got the stupid little curly tails. They fucking can't breathe, dude. They're not made for Earth's gravity. They're just like they're like constant.
They're like a guinea pig, really.
I need like a little mini like CPAP machine for them. Sometimes I have to like burp them so they can like fucking breathe because they're like they're not. We shouldn't have bred this. This is an abomination, dude.
Yeah.
But they're cute.
Yep.
And hopefully they'll both be at the Idle Hands show.
Good. Yeah, did we ever ask if the show's gonna be dog friendly?
Dog friendly.
It is, yeah, okay.
Yeah. 100%. If you're coming to the Idle Hands show, bring your dogs. We love dogs
100%.
at Manchester Harley. Oh, we should just announce too. Rowan. Great idea. Big brain on Rowan.
Yep.
Our event coordinator for the Idle Hand show. We're going to have an insult comic clown. We're going to have chopper games led by Jesse Paws. All right. He's the ringmaster. You're like chopper games. There's going to be Lowlife, like carnival games at a chopper carnival. This is already too much fun. Stop, guys. Slow your roll. We're going to have a motherfucking magician. A magician, guys. He's going to be doing tricks, boggling your mind. How you like
Chris
that?
Angel.
She didn't say who it
David
was,
Blaine.
but hopefully it is Chris Angel.
That would be crazy, yeah.
You know what I have on the top of my Christmas tree at Christmas time? A Chris Angel.
Oh, wow.
It's him on the top of the Christmas tree, illuminated.
For
That's
real?
awesome. Yeah, I made it.
That's awesome.
We had a star, and then I printed out a Chris Angel when he's all like gothic and like emo and shit.
Yeah.
And
great.
We have a Chris Angel. That's what we have.
I love it.
Mind freak. What a fucking tool, dude. I loved him though.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. I like magic in general. When she asked if we wanted a magician, I was like, absolutely. I love
that shit. Dude, that shit gets me every time.
Yeah.
Like I'll watch fucking dudes doing card tricks and shit, and I'm like, dude, magic's real, bro.
Yeah. I just saw a video.
That ain't a sleight of hand shit, dude. How could he get it in that guy's pocket, you know?
I saw one the other day. It was David Blaine, and they were all standing around a pool table, and the guy he was like doing the trick on or whatever, he's like, all right, pick this card, but he's like, he's holding the cards, so he like bends them and he's gonna like flick them at the guy, and he's like, the one you catch is gonna be a blah 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 card or whatever. So he starts flicking them at him, and the dude's like, and he can't catch one. He doesn't catch a single one, and David Blaine's kind of looking at him like, hey, I I think one of them flew weird. Can you look underneath your watch? And the guy rolls his hand over, pulls out a folded up card, sets it down, takes off his mic, sets it down, and walks the fuck away. Lane's like, wait.
He
The
quit
guy's like,
his job, dude. He
nope,
was like,
I'm out.
fuck this.
I'm fucking out.
Oh my god.
That's 100% what I would have done. How the fuck did you put that on my skin? Get the fuck out of here.
So you guys, you heard it here first. We're having Chris Angel, the Chris Angel at the Idle Hands show.
That's big shoes to fill for our magician.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe booking Carrot Top too while we're at it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Have a comedian there, you know?
Yeah, we've apparently got the reach. Man.
No. It just gets better. This fucking show gets better by the day, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And the best part about it is, this is the best part about it. Our ineptitude, okay? Like we don't have everything planned out. We don't have a bunch of spreadsheets and things and books and stuff. We just come up with ideas and then we're just like, yeah, we could do that. Like Rowan was just like, what do you guys think of a magician? And we're just like, yeah, let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we roll, dude. And if you miss the first Idle Hand show, you're going to be regretting it for the rest of your life because this chemistry, what we've created here, the community as a whole will never be repeatable.
Mm.
The year 2 Idle Hand show is not going to have the magic.
Still gonna be good.
It just won't.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I wanted to say, I thought about this after we recorded last week's episode. It's currently what? Yeah, March 18th. It was just St. Patty's yesterday. So March, April, May, June, about July. If you are planning on being in Idle Hands 2 as a builder, start finding your shit now because we're about 3.5, 4 months away from starting Idle Hands 2 because that's how it's going to have to work. It's a year-long show. So we're pretty much going to do Idle Hands 1, the actual brick and mortar show, and then probably a couple weeks after that, be like, okay, we're open up to fucking submissions for number 2. And rolling right the fuck back into it.
Let me say this right now. If Idle Hand show is not the greatest chopper show that has ever happened, there won't be an Idle Hands 2. I'm quitting the Lowlife podcast and I'm going to disappear into obscurity. Swear to on God, guys.
Yeah. If no one
If
shows
this
up
isn't the greatest chopper show ever, then I'm pulling the plug on everything. This is going to either be the best chopper show on planet Earth in the history of mankind, or I'm done with everything and I've lost faith. So bring your fucking A game, guys. Party your asses off and let's fucking make this show the best show ever. Otherwise, I'm done.
Yeah. If nobody shows to this, man, fuck it. Bye.
No excuses, dude. Dude, by the way, the builders in the show, dude, I think I motivated some people because after last week, motherfuckers have been coming out with some heat, dude. And dudes are crushing it, dude. I'm unbelievably impressed.
Yeah. Do you have a standout favorite in the Idle Hands builders, Clay?
No, I don't.
No, that's okay if you don't.
No, I don't. I just, I think everybody's doing great. And I think there's a lot of like really unique builds going on right now. And I'm excited to see them all at Idle Hands show.
Hell yeah.
So keep building, get your shit done. Don't be slacking. And yeah, let me check them all out in person.
Hell yeah.
That's my advice. Build what you want. My opinion doesn't matter.
It's
Build
that
what
fucking
you want.
cool ass shit, dude.
Yep.
That's what we want. I want to see motherfuckers, dude. I can't wait to see these bikes finished.
Yeah.
And shit, by the way, we got a fucking cut coming up soon.
Mm-hmm. Real soon.
Got a cut coming up soon.
Fucking 2 weeks.
And we only got 4 months left after that cut.
Fuck.
2 months.
Yeah.
April, May, June.
And a half a month. Yeah.
And then like 10, 11 days.
Yep. It's
Damn,
coming
dude.
up fucking fast. And I'm seeing it's cool to see a lot of them, the A-siders, their shit's running right. That's cool. Oh, I think Austin Fab just kicked his over. Dingo's bike. Holy fuck. You hear that thing? The fucking, what was it a 117 or whatever, dude? That thing sounds fucking mean. I can't wait to see that bike. So it's cool.
Yeah.
It's
And people are coming out, dude. Like, yeah, Austin is crushing it. Fucking dude, Shithammer Art.
yep.
So much custom shit on that fucking bike, dude. I'm blown away. I love seeing the stories of what you guys are doing. And bro, I've been struggling though, because it's been fucking shitty weather, dude.
Yeah.
And it's really fucking hard, dude. My fucking pellet stove doesn't work in the garage. It's 30 degrees. I finally pushed the V-dub out. I got it out of the garage because I couldn't stand it anymore, dude. I got the V-dub out of the garage. I have a place for the Seacoast bike that I'm building, and then I got a place for the Shovelhead that I'm building.
Mm.
And I'm stressing, dude. Big stressing. There's no fucking way I can build these two.
You got it. You
It's
got
fucking, dude, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you're going to do it, man. And it's not even like I can give you a shit ton of my time to help because I got a fucking panhead. And we have to do an art show trophy. And we have to build the fucking entryway, archway thing. And everything. Yeah, I don't know. All
But yeah,
hands on
dude,
fucking deck.
I figured out, by the way, the archway me and Dan are building. I came up with the concept today, and then I actually started over the overlay of the actual material we're going to use. So we're going to start on that pretty soon. But if anybody has any, I don't know, like tips, if you've ever built a humongous like chopper carnival archway with an open mouth with fangs and shit that you walk through that you can pose bikes in front of, that has lights and fucking neon and shit, like reach out, let us know. Give
On-
us a hand.
Only if you've done that before, though.
Only if you've done that.
All of
before.
those things. You have to you have to tick every box. Otherwise, we're
Yeah.
not interested.
Otherwise, we don't want your opinions
Yeah.
on the matter. We want your expertise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it's really heating up with that. By the way, dude, I'm still fucking in the job market. I'm fucking broke as fuck. I'm stressing. Big stress.
Yeah.
Right now. I'm dying. So I need some, you know what? You know what'd be nice? How about a nice sunny day? It's like 70 degrees where I don't have anything to do, no commitments, and I can just like open the garage doors and work on a fucking bike. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it fucking would.
Ultimate chopper dude right now, though. Unemployed. 2 bike builds going on at once. Slight drinking problem, probably.
Light.
Now
I got the this is alkaline water infused with vitamin B12 electrolytes. I'm just kidding. This margarita.
Oh, okay. Just you go, girl.
Tequila.
Mm.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna have so that weekend right now, and is blowing my mind, dude. The Idle Hand show. We're gonna have such rad fucking bikes, dude. We're not gonna announce right now, but we have some people confirmed coming with sick ass bikes. So you heard it here. We got Clay. He's bringing multiple bikes, so you're gonna have to come in just for that alone. Is worth the trip out to New Hampshire. And then we got all the fucking A-side, B-siders, and then we're partying all fucking weekend, dude. We're gonna be kicking it off with a VIP pre-party. We have a place. We have some more details coming soon, but it is invite only. And it's because the space that we got is small, but it is going to be fucking awesome. And then we're going to be partying our asses off with everybody on Saturday. I'm going to be partying all day. I'm going to be there ass crack of dawn. I'm going to watch the sun rise over Harley Davidson. I'm going to be there, and I'm not leaving until the cops kick me out.
Or 9 p.m., whichever comes first.
Yeah. And then I'll be there for the swap meet on Sunday. Which, by the way, guys, bring your motherfucking parts, dude. You don't have to have a ton of parts, like you're bringing a couple of bikes, throw a couple of some chopper gold in there,
Yeah, bring a
You
blanket.
got something that you didn't use, throw throw a couple things on a table. It's a free swap meet, you know?
Yeah, bring a blanket and a small table and a chair or whatever, so that Saturday or Sunday, whatever, you can
Bring a fucking Mexican blanket and throw some
Yeah,
shit on the ground, you know?
100%. It's gonna be like the swap meet part of it's gonna be super fucking like thrown together.
Unlimited spots too. We're not even selling spots, dude. It's just
Bring a
throw your shit.
bring a fucking towel with you. Bring a fucking beach towel and set out. I don't give a shit. Like straight up.
Throw it right on the
Well,
pavement, dude. It's a clean parking lot.
yeah, it's a fucking brand new parking.
So open up the van doors, whatever. Just
Yeah.
be there.
Go in
right?
there and rummage around.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And if you have good deals, hit me up first. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. Like,
But that'll be cool.
Dude,
We
I
love a
sold
swap meet.
speaking of selling shit that you don't want, I sold the entire tin set for that fucking
the bagger.
Seacoast thing.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I put it up on Facebook Marketplace and I put it for a good price. I was just like $500. Get this plastic out of my garage, dude. And yeah, it was actually a dude that I sold a bunch of other shit to. So that's cool. Some old head dude. He hit me up and he was like, he lowballed me like a motherfucker. I was like, dude, I got like 100 messages already because I'm selling this stuff for a song and a jig. And but he was like, yeah, I bought all that other shit off you. And I was like, oh, repeat customer. Okay. So I gave him a good price on it. He's coming to pick that shit up. Amazing how much shit is on that bike that doesn't need to be on that bike, dude.
Mm.
I've never had the privilege of owning a bagger before, but there is so much plastic, dude. If you're a chopper guy and you haven't like worked on like a newer bike, and this is a 2005, by the way.
Yeah, right.
But it's pretty new to me. The fucking fairing alone and all the wires in the DVD player or whatever the fuck they have in there and all the lights and all that bullshit, dude.
DVD
I don't know
player.
how guys do it. I don't even know why you would even bother, dude. Like, imagine buying a brand new bike with a fairing and being like, yeah, put in a radio, dude. No wonder Harley fucking charges out the ad. Dude, they're so hard to work on. There's so many clips. There's so many like hidden bolts. Why would you even do it?
Different strokes, I guess. I mean, I've never experienced it. I've never been on a bagger still, so I don't know. It's one of those things where like I've never been on a snowmobile still to this day, and that's on purpose. I've never ridden a snowmobile because I know I'm going to love it, and I fucking hate winter in the snow. So I'm gonna end up buying an old beat the fuck up 1980s something snowmobile and spending all of my time and money on that. And that's going to be my winter chopper thing. And I just don't have the money for it. So I keep my ass off of the snowmobile for that reason. I feel like that's going to happen with a bagger too. Like, oh shit, I can get off this bike and not feel like I got the shit beaten out of me after 500 miles. Like, fuck yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, dude. You can get off a bagger and it doesn't feel like Jean-Luc made your asshole bleed.
There it is again, baby.
Come full circle, man. We just tie it all in.
The callback. That's awesome. Clay, do you have anything in the works right now?
As far as builds, I am just doing maintenance on some of my builds right now and getting everything ready for riding season. And I'd like to jump over to some of my car stuff too. Some hot rod stuff I got going on, but I'm in the process of making some custom parts. So I have a thing going on called Psychedelic Speed Rods and Customs, and I'll be making some custom hot rod parts, some custom chopper parts, and probably some merch too. But I don't have anything on my site. But in the meantime, go follow Psychedelic Speed on Instagram. Psychedelic Speed Rods and Customs on Facebook, and it's just psychedelicspeed.com. So
it's hot rods and bikes, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, keep us posted on the website and all that stuff. As soon as that shit's fired up or whatever, we'll throw that out on here too. So
Cool.
Thanks.
First.
Psychedelic Speed. It's gonna be fucking cool. Clay's doing some
Yes,
shit.
it'll be unique parts and stuff for sure. Yeah, keep an eye out.
Hell yeah.
Damn, dude.
Very excited for that. You're really diving into the hot rod shit, huh?
Yeah, I am. I just got a new job working at a hot rod shop, so
No shit.
I will be doing some custom cars and stuff for work, which is great. That's like a dream job, you know?
Got you out of the tanks, out of the tunnels, out of the fucking pipes, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna see
I
daylight all day
I
long
squeezed
now.
my way out of there and made it to the hot rod shop, so
Hot rod shop, dude. That's fun as fuck, dude. It's a
yeah,
fun
so I'll
ass
be doing
job.
that.
Fuck yeah.
Really excited about it.
Very cool, man. I'm very happy for you. It's fucking awesome. I think you're gonna fucking love it. Do you want to
Thanks.
tell your first day story or no?
Okay, yeah, I can. So, I went and checked out the shop and stuff and met everybody, met the owner, and everybody was super cool. And he was like, "Hey, why don't you come back? I'll give you like a little weld test." I'm like, "Okay." So I showed up and he said, "I need you to narrow this grill shroud for a Model A 4.5 inches." I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Yeah, it's for this customer car." I'm like, "All right." So that was a little like nerve wracking, but I did it and he was happy with it and thought it looked pretty cool. I thought I did a good job. So, yeah, here we are. So I start soon.
That's so awesome, dude. The
Yeah,
fact that he
really
like,
cool.
right off the rip was like, "Here, do this custom piece for a customer."
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's
So what are you gonna be doing there specifically? Are you just whatever they need done? Or are you doing like the fabrication stuff or
It'll be a little bit of everything.
shit?
It'll be welding, fabricating, mechanical work, wiring, paint work, body work.
Fucking A, dude.
So
Is
building
that
a
is that
full
pretty
blown
local
hot
to
rod.
you? Is it like in your area?
Yeah. Yep. So that'll be cool. And we all got something in common. We all like hot rods and things with engines. So it's a good group of guys.
Were you
So I'm
looking
really
for that
excited.
job or did they like reach out to you?
I reached out. I was like tired of welding inside the tank all day. So
Fucking
um
dark and lonely in this propane tank.
yeah, and I thought that maybe working on cars and stuff, I'd be a lot more happy going into work. I was thinking about like everybody says like, oh, I love my job, love what I do. I didn't really love my job. So now I found something that I think I'm gonna love,
That's awesome.
you know?
so far for me, it's only been just shy of 2 months, but the coolest thing so far about making the jump was like you were just saying. It most days it genuinely feels like it's just 3 dudes who are into the same kind of stuff, hanging out in a garage, listening to music, working on cars. Like it's not it the days go by so fucking fast, dude. I'll be sitting there, I'm like, okay, I'm working on this part today, I'm sanding this, and I'll look down at, it's 7:30 in the morning. I start sanding this thing, and then I look down again, and it's fucking 2:30. I'm like, holy shit, where did today go? Like it just goes so fast. I don't know. It's awesome. I'm very
Yeah.
happy for you. I think you're gonna love it.
Thanks.
Fuck
No,
yeah.
Yeah.
like
And it'll
when
be
you
it'll
when
be
you
good to
work on
learn,
shit, it's
you know.
like you're locked in, like you're working on a project. Like when you're in the garage working on your bike, you're not looking at a clock. You don't have a clock in your garage.
Like
Like you're busy because you're thinking and you're planning and you're doing. That's fucking awesome, dude. And to land a job like that, like at your age is great because you have so much to learn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like just expanding, it's all applicable whether you're working on bikes or hot rods or whatever. And you work on both. So it's like just skilling up.
Yeah, I mean that's probably what I'm most excited for is just learning everything and perfecting my skills and then hopefully I can pass it on to someone else, help them out.
so cool.
But
Little Clay Jr.
yeah, not yet. No, I don't need one of those yet, but
Yeah. You got another decade before you can have one of those.
Ugh.
that would work. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's shoot for that.
Dude, that's so
CJ is
sick
a good
though.
one though. CJ is good. See, I have a junior. My daughter's a junior. RJ, not a great J name. DJ, like a Dan Jr. or a CJ, that sounds great.
I like RJ.
RJ? Nah, it doesn't roll off the tongue like DJ or CJ.
I knew a couple RJs growing up.
Shout out to Versace Dirtbag. He's an RJ.
Yeah, true. Yep. There was a club in Burlington, Vermont called RJ's too. Reuben James.
Actually, I haven't talked to you about this, Dan, but it just made me think of it because we're talking about RJ. El Dorado Bar is back open, guys.
That's right.
Troy, New York. Our boy Benny out there. I'm talking to him. We want to do something out there this year. So we might do a little thing out there.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's got to be somewhat on the way to Glory Days, right?
I don't know.
I mean, I know that's kind of later in the year, but September's still nice out this way.
It's definitely on the way to Deadbeat. It's definitely, I think it is on the way to Glory Days.
If it's not on the way, I feel like it's not far out of the way. You know what I mean? Like we could probably go that route and then drop down to get up to.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing something though, because Benny's our boy, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. Troy, I miss Troy. I only got to stay there for a little bit.
Yeah,
but it's just dirty and dangerous enough to pique my interest. But yeah, El Dorado Bar is back open. If you're in the greater Troy area, go check it out. Benny's the man. They got a good clientele there, dude. Like the people that go to that bar, dude. Like when someone's barfly and they got their local, it's good people. So we're gonna be doing something out there. We don't know yet what, but we just got to figure out a time and a day.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
How fucking far are you? How far are you from like New Hampshire? Are you like a 10-hour drive?
Probably close. Yeah, I think like 9. Yeah.
Damn.
But I'll do it. I will do it.
You have
PA is so big, dude. PA is so big. I get confused because it's also wicked long. You know what I mean? It's like 10 hours to us, but it's also like 10 hours west to east, like across that fucking huge state.
I know. Yeah, I'm like 4 hours from Pittsburgh, 3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm in central PA, so.
Yeah, dude. I got pulled over in PA, dude.
Listening wants to like ride choppers and stuff.
I think I was moving from down south, and I was driving through PA, and I was like, this fucking state never ends, dude. It's a beautiful state, though. It's all green, rolling hills. It was the first time, like, once you get out of the south, that it's like they have mountains and hills and shit, and everything's green. So beautiful state. But then I got pulled over, and the fucking cop was a wicked dick, dude. I was in like a Penske moving truck, and he made me sit on the side of the highway for fucking like an hour and a half while he got a fucking drug sniffing dog and shit. And I was like, I do not consent to any of this. And then my dog was, it was the funniest part. Here's the funny part. I had my dog in the cab, and he was just like chilling out. But we're all waiting for this drug sniffing dog, this hero police officer of a dog. And the fucking German Shepherd jumps out of the fucking police cruiser and immediately just starts taking the longest dump. And we've been waiting, and I'm like pissed off and annoyed. And then this dog just gets out, and dude, I swear to God, this dog shit for like 3.5 minutes. And we're just looking at a dog taking a dump on the side of the highway in PA. And I was like, all right, is he almost done? Does he want to pinch that loaf, dude, and sniff the fucking Penske truck? And that's like the most time I've spent in PA.
Thanks for that. I'm excited to go back for them Krispy Kremes. Your boy misses them crispy. We're going to be going through Erie on the way out.
Yeah, I was going to say they're not near me.
There is one right off the highway in Erie, Pennsylvania that we stopped at on the way back from Party at the Pen, and it made my entire year. We don't have them any fucking where up here, so be fine. That's going to be my thing. When we travel out of New England for especially chopper shit, I'm going to find a Krispy Kreme. That's going to be my thing.
I was pretty impressed. I was pretty impressed, dude. Like, It wasn't just like a rinky-dink donut operation, dude. They had conveyor belts. They were dunking them in the fucking sugar shit, dude. Like, I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" It smelled like amazing in there.
You literally watch them make them. They come off the fucking
It was a factory,
yeah.
dude. It
They come
wasn't
off
even
the
like,
line and they put them in a box and they're still hot.
dude, I was like, "Are you guys really gonna sell this many donuts?" I was also like kind of worried about the plight of American obesity, dude. Like, they had a conveyor belt just straight dumping donuts hundreds at a time, dude, into this glaze, and I was like, "What the fuck? You're gonna sell all these donuts today?" And they're like, "Yep."
I bought what, 2 dozen, 3 dozen?
Yeah, and then I think Lex got a dozen too.
Yeah, I think so. You got at least 1 box. Yeah, dude. I got an entire box of glazed, then I got an entire box of the chocolate glazed, and then I think I got an assorted. And most of them were gone by the time we got home.
I was actually thinking today. I go, "What happens if Dunkin' Donuts leaves New England?" Right?
Be fucking pandemonium, dude.
Let's just I said to myself, dude, I go, they wouldn't even, dude, if you're in New England and Dunkin' Donuts just like, I don't know, the government shuts them down or something, people would stop eating donuts and drinking coffee. We would not go to Starbucks. We wouldn't go to fucking Honeydew or Tim Hortons or any bullshit that you bring in here. It would be like an American revolution.
There would be riots in the street for sure.
There'd be riots,
Fact.
literal death in the
Yeah.
streets.
People would kill themselves. Like it would seriously, it would get
Suicides, yep.
like I'm not being like ridiculous about that. Like there are people that like
We're not being hyperbolic.
you absolutely will run into people out here who are like, if I don't have my fucking Dunkin' Donuts by 8:30 in the morning, I will.
Militias will be formed.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
And you can't even replace it with another. You couldn't even be like, "Oh, there's a Krispy Kreme there." They wouldn't even do it, dude.
Well, dude, all the
They'd
other
burn the Krispy Kreme to the ground.
all the others that are around here, like the Starbuckses and like we have Heavenly Donuts and Aroma Joe's, like they would be the defectors would absolutely inundate them. So many people go to Dunkin' Donuts that like if there was no Dunkin's anymore and everybody had to go to Aromas or whatever, they would not be able to keep up. You'd crash the entire fucking coffee system in the
You
north.
crash the U.S. economy, dude.
Yeah, dude. People wouldn't be going to work, like straight up. It would be fucking
Blue collar dudes, yeah, they wouldn't be able to get dude. They need a fucking extra large, extra with a fucking Addy, dude, to get on the fucking the lines, dude, or get the welding done, or electricians. The economy in New England would be at a standstill.
100%. I had a large extra this morning. I'm not even a coffee guy.
You had coffee this morning?
Did, yeah. I stopped and grabbed my boss one. So while I was there, I was like, yeah, fuck it. And I also had my energy drink. So yeah. My
I
usual.
had that fucking app, Rocket Money, on my phone, dude,
Mhm.
and it gives me like the monthly total that I spend at Dunkin' Donuts, and I deleted the app. It's like I don't need that toxicity in my life, dude.
Yeah. You don't need to know that.
That
Fuck.
I need a motherfucking Dunkies every single day.
Yeah, it's
All that.
it's like Diet Coke, people. It's the same kind of thing. I gotta have my Diet Coke. I gotta have my DC. I gotta have it, or else.
True.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So don't be fucking with our Dunkies, dude.
Yeah, no.
I don't even know how we got on this talk. Oh, Krispy Kreme. Yeah.
Sorry.
That was a fun stop. But what do you do? Are you a coffee drinker, Clay?
Yeah, I think I had here was my breakfast, 2 cups of coffee, probably 10 cigarettes.
I was just gonna ask you if you smoke.
A Rockstar energy drink I'm drinking right now. Yeah, it's been going good.
Good man.
Holy shit. You're so chill though. If I had a fucking Rockstar, 10 cigarettes, and like a bunch of coffee, my heart would be beating out of my chest and my eyes would be like constantly like rolling around in my head.
I don't know. I've been doing it for a while. I should really stop doing it. But
Do
maybe
you
that's why I'm like,
counteract
oh,
it
my
with
back
weed
hurts
or
my
booze
joints
or
hurt.
something? Like, how do you
Messed up.
stay? Because you're like the chillest dude.
Yeah, maybe it's I don't know. I just like to take a break if I'm getting a little frustrated. I'll just walk around. I don't know. Come back to it
Zen
then.
dude.
That's the thing, like, working on, like, the bikes, dude, is so stressful. Like, anybody who builds will tell you, like, some days it sucks, for sure. You get hung up on a problem or something just ain't fitting right, and it's like, I'll just, like, jump to a different bike or something, or start cleaning up the shop, I don't know, and then come back to it. It's yeah, I don't throw tools and parts and stuff, you know what I mean? 'Cause then I'm just gonna have to buy new parts or fix them. So, I'm just gonna come back to it the next day.
That's a good point, dude. I'm not a tool thrower. I don't throw tools.
I didn't get that. I'm a tool thrower. I'm a fucking tool thrower. I'm a part thrower. Oh yeah, 100%. I don't give a fuck in the moment. I don't give a fuck about buying a new part or if I'm gonna. Dude, my first shop, man, it was just big open shop, and we had the insulation all along the walls on the entire inside of the shop. I swear to God, there's got to be like $500 to $1,000 worth of Snap-on branded tools in that insulation. And I'd just be like working on something and be like, fuck, and boink, and it would just stick in the insulation. It's gone forever.
Little Easter egg for the new owner.
Yeah, dude, 100%. They could cash out on Marketplace for sure if they just pull that fucking insulation down.
Yeah, dude, I never get the urge to chuck a tool. I always blame myself. I'm just like, I'm fucking retarded, dude. And then I'm like, I'll just go clean or something, you know?
No, I'll flip the fucking car. I don't give a fuck, dude. In the moment, I don't give a shit. I can't. Yeah, I've gotten a lot
You
better.
get like superhuman strength, like your fucking child's pinned underneath a car and you like lift up a VW.
But it's only when I bust my knuckles working on something I don't want to work on.
That sucks. That
Like
does hurt.
I'm literally in the middle. I haven't even told you this, Clay. I'm literally, as we speak, I'm in the middle of doing a fucking hub job on my Silverado. Like I fucking drove it home. I've been noticing some noise and shit. Goes away when I turn left, and it's starting to get real bad. Today I was like, yeesh, I can hear it louder than my music. So I got home and I went and checked.
Yeah, that's when you know it's bad.
Yeah, dude. I put the front end up and I grabbed the front right wheel, and I'm checking for wheel bearings, dude. I grabbed the top and the bottom of it. Clunk, clunk, clunk. It's like, fuck, man. And it's bad enough that like I don't even want to trust that with one more ride to work. Like I need to fucking do this.
That's
today.
crazy that you can hear that over your music too, because you ain't listening to Hall & Oates, I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, truthfully, on my way home from work, usually I'm not like blasting tunes. Honestly, I'm usually like, I have 27 minutes before I have to be dad and husband and whatever. So it's kind of like punch out, 30-minute reprieve, punch back in sort of deal. We're complaining.
Yeah.
But so usually I'm just kind of like, I don't know, dude, this new job has changed me. Like I don't go above 70 miles an hour anymore on the highway. It's like, it's only like 10 minutes on the highway, but usually those of you who know me, like I go 85 every fucking where usually. And now it's just like, yeah, I got fucking 30 minutes to get to work and get home. I'm just going to fucking chill. So yeah, but it was like, I could hear it. I could feel it in the pedals. I could feel it in the wheel. I'm like, damn. And then as soon as I would turn like 45 degrees left, it would all go smooth and quiet. I'm like, all right. But yeah, I saw how bad it was. So I realized my jack had been left outside all winter. So I had to unfucking bury that thing and bring that thing out, clean it off. I had to put new fluid in it. I had to fucking unseize the piston. I had to like completely refurb this thing. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to need my impact gun. So I plug in my little compressor because my big compressor is not working right now. Air out the little compressor, go to pull the trigger on my impact, and it's not even close to enough CFM to get the thing to spin. So I'm like, fuck. So then I had to fix my big compressor. I had to get the fucking fittings out and adapt all the fittings and all that shit. Fix the big compressor. And then I was like, fuck it. And I did as much as I could before I could get out here. But I literally, once we're done here, I have to go back out and finish that fucking job.
Dude,
That would have been like a 10 cigarette, 8 tools thrown situation right there.
I'm getting there. I'm certain. I'm certain.
Dude, that's what makes those jobs suck so much is that there's so many extra steps to actually doing the fucking job that wicked sucks, dude. Changing a hub fucking sucks.
This one's going to be a lot better than the one we did on that 09 because this is
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's a Texas truck. That thing's clean as
Oh, yeah.
fuck. So The bolts, like I loosened up the caliper bolts real quick. I was like, fucking, I'm here. I had a 15 on the ratchet already. I loosened up the caliper bolts by hand. It's like fucking
No shit.
oh, dude. Yeah, that is not a thing. For those of you not from the Rust Belt of the United States, that is not a thing up here.
Yeah,
Every
dude.
single motherfucking bolt, especially after a winter, like for like right away in the spring, them motherfuckers are made out of salt.
Yeah.
So for those
You
things that
need
just pop right out,
you need a PB Blaster sponsorship.
for real, 100%. PB Blaster, fluid film, fucking.
I like CRC Knocker Loose.
Yep, Knocker Loose is good. Yep. I use this shit called Thunderbolt. We used that at Q's and it was pretty good. It was like real foamy, so it would stick on shit, which is good. Love
I
me a
never know
good
if that fucking
lubricant.
penetrant shit works though, you know what I mean?
It works. It's definitely better than nothing.
How long you gotta wait though?
It depends. If you know you got a real shit job coming up, you're like, ah, fuck, I got to do fucking ball joints in my fucking 45-year-old truck tomorrow. Soak them hose the night before. For
Overnight.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
But-
I always get to the point where I'm doing it, I spray it on there, and I'm like, oh, this shit's gonna just slide right out now. And then like 2 minutes later, I'm like, it didn't do shit.
Purple Power is great
I don't know if I
if
use
you
that
guys ever use that.
purple power.
Isn't that a cleaner?
It's like a cleaner, and then they sell it in a jug, and you
Oh.
can like pour it in like a tub. And like when I was doing like rotary car stuff, the rotors would be covered in carbon, and that's where I heard about it. They literally just soak them in all night in Purple Power, and you come out the next day and just blow them off, and there's no carbon on them, and
Holy shit.
No,
it's great. Yeah, so I mean, you could soak rusty tools in it or motorcycle parts or whatever.
They have that shit everywhere too. It's at every fucking hardware store, Tractor Supply, fucking Walmart. Do you don't cut it with anything because they sell it as like a concentrate, so you just dump it out, but it comes in like a gallon jug or whatever.
Yeah, I just pour it in a tub, and then
Yep.
you can reuse it.
Yep.
You know, so
it's a hot tip.
yeah, I don't cut it with anything,
That's a good tip.
but it's pretty harsh. So like, don't get it in your clear coat or nothing. Like,
Right. I use that. It's they have a variation of that that's safe for like stainless steel and aluminum. And I use that in my ultrasonic cleaner. Because if you use that Purple Power, which ask me how I know, and you put like a carb in there that's aluminum, it tints it like this dark gray color. It like fucking fucks it up.
Really?
So I don't know.
That's strange.
But they do have a variation of it that's like for aluminum, stainless steel, and all that shit. Works really good. I have it. That's what I like clean. That's my cleaner in the garage and ultrasonic and all that shit.
No shit. Purple power. That's good to know. That is good to know.
Yeah.
Fucking
Especially with the carbon buildup
Yeah.
shit, you know?
hate scrubbing carbon off shit. Ugh. Cool. Well, shit. What do we think, boys? Anything else?
I didn't have anything to start with. I'm surprised we did an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah.
No, dude, I'm super stoked in it. That, always good talking to you. I was thinking we got to have I want to do a virtual garage night with Jean-Luc, you, and John, Long John Chopper Co. I think that would be an awesome episode.
Hell yeah.
yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be sick.
Well, thank you for having me on, guys. It's been a
course,
pleasure,
dude.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for fucking with me.
and very excited for Idle Hands.
Fucking A, dude.
Really looking forward to it. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be awesome.
If Idle Hands kicks off like we think it's going to kick off, and it's going to be the greatest chopper show on planet Earth, we are going to do year 2, and perhaps Clay may accept our invite to be a judge.
Well, at least it's not a magician, you know? If Chris
Clay, would
Angel
you
doesn't
be,
show up, I
our
can't.
insult
I
comic
cannot fill
clown?
in.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
So
dude.
everybody better show up to Idle Hand.
Fuck yeah.
And if you're not, you're a goddamn bitch. All right, Clay, stick around. We're gonna shut this bitch down.
Album recommendations.
Album recommendations. Okay,
Clay, do you
you're
have
gonna have to
one?
go
What have you
first.
been listening?
Yeah, I do.
Send it.
The band is XYZ.
Okay.
The album is Hungry.
Okay.
Awesome album. When 80s hair was like at its peak, and then a little town called Seattle had to ruin it all. And yeah, it's a really good album, and I've been jamming to it a lot lately. So
Cool.
check it out.
Fuck yeah, we'll do.
What you got, Danny?
I got brandy fucking new as of yesterday. It is called New England Forever. The split with Haywire and Dropkick motherfucking Murphys. So fucking good.
Word.
So fucking good. The new Haywire songs are incredible. One sec. Hang Up the Telephone. That song is fucking unreal. So give that shit a listen.
My Spotify. Rat-a-tat-tat is what I've been listening to, if I'm gonna be honest. Electronic music.
What? Wait. Rattata?
Rat-a-tat.
No way. Dude, I haven't heard that fucking name since I was in high school. My friends used to listen to Rat-a-tat.
Early aught, dude. Loud Pipes.
Yes.
Wildcat.
Fucking way, dude.
Yeah. It's good shit to have on in the background. You know what I mean? Because there's no lyrics.
Dude, I haven't thought about that in fucking, it's got to be 20 years, man. That's crazy you just said that.
I kind of pulled it out of nowhere. I forgot what the fuck. I don't even know what made me look it up this week, but I was just like, I didn't want podcasts. I didn't want like lyrics. I needed to like get in my zone.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh yeah, Rat-a-tat. I think I'm saying that right.
I like it a lot because it's like, it's very much like MF Doom or like Sweatshop Union or Swollen Members or something like that. It's kind of like their music without any lyrics at all. So it's like it's almost like you're listening to unreleased, like Chance the Rapper type rap song.
It's like, it's kind of, it is like that. It's not like fucking club shit. It's fucking like just, it's good beats and shit, and you're not too distracted. I don't know. They got some good shit, and they got a big body of work too. So I don't have a specific album, but I just put it on the fucking Spotify and let it rip, dude.
Dude, that's wild. I'm listening to Loud Pipes as soon as we're done here. That's crazy.
Loud Pipes. It's like a motorcycle like going off. You know, it's sick, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one. Fuck yeah.
Loud Pipes.
Very cool.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danny, for remembering, because I forget every single week.
All right.
So thank our resident music expert, Clay. Again, thanks for stick around. I'm going to shut this bitch down. Until next week, Lowlifes. Get in the fucking garage. Build something cool. Get in trouble. Have fun. And if you ever stop chopping, I'm coming to your house and I'm killing your whole family.
Oh my God.
Deadbeat Customs. Steve over at Deadbeat Customs is all about grassroots motorcycle riders who build and customize their bikes. When it comes to building a custom motorcycle, they carry the best brands available. Go visit their brick and mortar store in Tewksbury, Mass, or at deadbeatcustoms.com. Remember, enter code LOWLIFE at checkout to save some money. Stay Strong Co. Jean-Luc makes the most heavenly hot sauces in the world. The shits, and hotter than a Harley and a pepper patch, Lowlife chopper sauce. Go to staystrongco.org today and grab yourself the holy trinity of hot sauces. Beck Built Fab. Dustin is the plug for excess chopper parts. Drum, disc brake, mid controls, hand shifters, foot clutch, modded worm gears, intakes, and more. He can do any fabrication, weld repair, upholstery, or maintenance job. Check him out at beckbuiltfab.com. Revenant Chop Co. Connor isn't about overpriced lifestyle merch. It's chop clothing made for the garage, for the blue-collar builder who'd rather spend his money on parts than trendy tees. It's not just another stack of black t-shirts either. He drops wild, garage-born designs that stand out. Gear that looks great, covered in grease, or on the side of the road. Check out revenantchoppers.com.